Welcome back everyone. Now today I am so excited because I'm showing you around one of the fanciest cruise ship cabins that I've ever made it inside. Now welcome to Costa Smeralda, and today we're going to look around the Grand Suite. I know. Welcome to cabin 17010, up on deck number 17, all the way at the front of Costa Smeralda. Now this cabin is genuinely like nothing I've seen before on any of my Costa ships. Let me, over the next couple of minutes, show you exactly why. Now, this cabin is split up into a number of different sections, each of which we'll come back to and explore in a little bit more detail later in this video. But up first, you've got the bedroom. Up next, you've then got a seating area. Third, you've got the bathroom. And finally, you've got the balcony. Now, here's a really quick look at some of the room right now. And join me back in the bedroom and we'll walk through bit by bit to give you a bit more of a detailed feel around this room. Now, I'd love to know down in the comments what you think of this, because the more I explored, the more I liked, but there was also some things that really surprised me about this being among the best cabins on the whole ship. Now, let's talk furniture. Now, the way that this room is designed, you've got a fixed light on either side with two little lights that pop down underneath. Plug points you've got on the side of the bed there, so you've got a European plug plus your light switches, and then you've got a bedside table on either side of the bed. Now, you've also got your pillow menu directly on the bed there, and if we turn around, you've got your TV with a shelf underneath. Now, heading into this room at the bottom here, you can see there's a curtain before you go into this room. That's because that glass wall there that takes you back into the living room, you can't actually cover that, so it's a very interesting feature. Now, this is essentially your walk-in wardrobe. You've got a few bits of clothes storage. You've also got, to be honest, mostly open storage in here. Now, the thing that I found most interesting about this whole overall bedroom setup is that for one of the most premium suites on the ship, it really surprised me that there's such limited amounts of natural daylight. I always thought, as someone who doesn't cruise in suite class cabins, I always assumed that if you pay more money for your cabin, you're absolutely guaranteed to have a lot of daylight pouring into your bedroom. But in this case, you're not at all. It's not far off an ocean view cabin from a bedroom point of view. Now, back out in the hallway, you've got a huge mirror as you come out the bedroom. And then let's go straight into the bathroom. Now, there's no bath in this suite. The way that it works is you've got your large shower cubicle on the left. You've then got your large sink in the middle of the room. And then on the right hand side, you've got your toilet cubicle. Now, there's not too much to talk about in here, other than the fact that there's a toilet with a mirror. Back out here, you've got two double lamps, one on either side of the mirror. And then you've got plenty of storage underneath and also in the shelves on the right hand side. Now, in your shower cubicle, you've got a washing line, you've got a detachable shower head with a couple of different modes on it, and you've then got the infamous glass wall that goes out into the living room. But don't worry, you can cover that with the curtain if you don't want to, be seen while you're having a shower. Now, anyway, the other door will take you straight into the toilet. So if someone's in the shower, then you could use this door to go in to the toilet itself. Now, going back out towards the door of the cabin, on the right hand side you had a couple of different hooks there, and on the left hand side you've got some hanging storage. Plenty of hangers in here, shelf at the bottom which is ideal for kicking off your shoes as soon as you enter the cabin, and then you've got your life jackets up at the top. Now, it's worth mentioning there were 4 life jackets there, which means that this cabin could accommodate up to 4 passengers, and you'll see where now that we enter this room. If you look to the right hand side, you can see that you've got one pull down bed, and that sofa would become your other bed. Now, let's turn around and look at this side of the room first. Now, over here you've got your main workstation of the cabin. This features your desk phone. It also features all of your amenities provided by Costa. So on there, you've got your tea and coffee making facilities. Underneath, you've got a little bit of storage. And you'll usually, although it's not in here right now, you'll usually also have bottled water available in a suite grade cabin as well. Now over here is that glass window that I was telling you about that looks back into the bedroom or back into the walk-in wardrobe. I guess that's only there to give a bit of natural daylight into the bedroom. Maybe daylight was a bit of an afterthought in this room, not entirely sure. Anyway, looking back over here, you've got a coffee table in the middle of the room with an armchair, followed by the sofa, which would become a bed, and the other bed, which would pull down from the roof. Now, as we continue to pan round in this cabin, you'll see that on the left-hand side, you've got your television, which is positioned so that you could watch it comfortably from that sofa slash bed setup. And then underneath, you've got a minibar on the left-hand side. My advice is always just to get that emptied and fill it with your own drinks. And on the right-hand side, this didn't actually open, so I'm not sure if that should be storage or if it's just there for aesthetic visual purposes. Now, let's look at one of the main features that you're really paying the money for with this suite, and that is the outside space. Now, this is absolutely excellent. Now, the balcony here is enormous. It's right on top of the bridge, so you've got loads and loads of room. Now, on the right-hand side there, you've got a couple of different chairs that you can lounge on, potentially, with a coffee. And on the left-hand side, you've got your loungers. Now, this balcony gets so much sunshine. It's absolutely great because there's nothing hanging over it. Now, it is worth noting that directly up above this room is actually the main sun deck at the front of the ship. So you are visible to other people who are up there sunbathing. And yeah, you can definitely hear their conversation, you can hear their noise coming from the deck above. But hey, look, that is a quick tour around a grand suite on board Costa Smeralda. Now, I was really impressed with this cabin grade. There are definitely some things that if I was paying the money for this room, I think I'd like to change. But equally, as someone who doesn't cruise in these types of cabins, I'm really impressed. Let me know what you think.